All right, so I've been watching The Acolytes, and I just finished the latest episode 5. And all in all, I'm enjoying the show. I like what I see. I'm enjoying the product. This particular episode, episode 5, was a little, it wasn't perfect, but I still enjoyed it overall. What's interesting is the conversation that has cropped up around the acolyte, mainly the insinuations or the declarations that the acolyte breaks canon. And it's they're saying that it breaks canon based on some minute details. And in one place, I don't know if it necessarily breaks canon because we haven't seen the whole story play out, so we don't know for certain. And in the second place, I've been dealing with Star Wars breaking canon since Star Wars, the first one that came out in 1977, because that's what it was called at first. It was called Star Wars, and then later on it was retconned to be called Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. That's to me, that's breaking canon. And then, but that's, all right, so we added a subtitle, so maybe that's not such a big deal. But I think even the bigger deal is in Star Wars, Obi-Wan tells Luke that the Sith had killed Luke's father, or that his father was murdered and betrayed by a friend or something like that. I can't remember exactly. And then in episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, it's revealed that Darth Vader is Luke's father. And while I was excited about that change, like I really like it, like that was probably the best thing about The Empire Strikes Back was that revelation. But at the same time, that breaks canon because there's nothing in Star Wars A New Hope that suggests or that foreshadows that Darth Vader is Luke's father. And then you have to go to not Empire Strikes Back, but you have to go to Return of the Jedi for Obi-Wan to then clean that up and said he told the truth from a certain point of view. And among my peers, we were like, I don't know about that line. But at the same time, we just kind of accepted it. It wasn't the greatest thing that we ever heard. It was like we're waited for Obi-Wan to explain this because it sounds like a lie, and he kind of waffled his way through it. But and there are numerous other things that break canon throughout the original series, throughout the prequels, throughout the sequels. So it's not like this is something new. So I'm enjoying the series overall, and I don't think there's anything in the series that necessarily breaks canon, or at least it doesn't do any serious damage to the canon other than the things that have already been done. So if you like Acolytes, leave a comment. If you don't like Acolytes, don't.